This guy has just no chill. None of them. None of these people have chill. Is this the kind of reception I'm going to get when I bring up religion on the internet? Oh my lord. I've tried to start this video and this discussion multiple times, and I keep stopping and redoing it because, you know, the topic of religion is so sensitive. People don't you know, there's no chill when it comes to the topic of discussing religion. There's no chill, and I just want to have a little bit of a lighthearted conversation about some of my thoughts about starting my own religion, and not anything serious. You know, I'm not trying to take over religious practices that other people. I'm not about to say that anybody's beliefs are wrong. You know, I have a spiritual belief. I don't really have a religion per se. I have a spiritual belief. Who am I to say what is and isn't right for anybody's belief? You know, that's such a personal thing. And when it comes to starting your own religion, like, there's a lot of reasons to do that. Why would you do that? And I kind of wanted to have a conversation on my thoughts about it, because I have thought about what would I do if I started my own religion? You know, why would I want to start my own religion in the first place, and that kind of thing. And that's really where I wanted to have a conversation. But I keep restarting this video because, you know, religion's such a sensitive topic, and like these guys, some people just have no freaking chill when it comes to that conversation. And so if I get into certain topics about religion, then I know right off the bat I'm going to have somebody coming into the comments giving me all kinds of crap. And for the most part, you know, I don't care what people think. And it comes with kind of maybe some of my comedian background. But, you know, for the most part, I don't really care that somebody might have a different opinion about me, you know, about my opinions or about me in general. And I just wanted to have a lighthearted conversation about some stuff. And, you know, that's not always necessarily, people aren't really capable of having lighthearted religious conversations. So that's where we're coming from on this video. If you want to discuss, let me know in the comments below. So the first thing is starting your own religion is pretty easy, actually. I was very surprised at how much you don't need to provide if you wanted to start your own religion. I mean, really, if you're not planning on taking any money, you can just do it. You know, there's no issue starting a religion if you're not planning on accepting donations, right? Oh my god, why can't I hit this guy? If you're not planning on doing any kind of donations to your religion to get cash, then you really don't need to have anything formal written. You can just say, I'm starting this religion, this is what it is. And the main reason I thought about it was because of, there was a guy, I think it was in Australia, who started the Pastafarians. He wanted to get a license with his hat on, and they wouldn't let him. So he instead wore a colander for a hat. And they said, hey, you can't wear a colander for a hat either. We already said no hats. And he said, well, I'm a Pastafarian, and you can't discriminate against my religious beliefs. And so I thought, oh my God, that is awesome. But, you know, I've always been one who is fuck the system and rebel kind of guy, right? I definitely do not want or care about, oh my God, this guy. Jerk with your fire bombs. I don't want to have somebody tell me some arbitrary thing like you can't wear a hat in your license photo. So I totally get where that guy was coming from. And I appreciate it. But if I was going to start a religion, you know, what would I start and why would I start it that way? Especially if it was going to be around food, right? And I thought for sure my religion would be around cereal. The cereal already has built-in mascots that you could put if you needed to have a specific person to worship, right? Like some people like to have Muhammad or Jesus or the Buddha. You know, if you needed something like that for your religious purposes, you have many in the cereal world. You got Captain Crunch, Tony the Tiger, Snap, Crackle, and or Pop. lots and lots of different mascots that you can, let me see if I can do this. Nope, I cannot do that. I'm so bad at that roll. There's a way to do it where you can hang out right there and roll past that ball, but nope. So mascots give you plenty of opportunity there, but also, if you had a religion based around cereal, you could replace the pews in a church. So you say you've got a church, and you can replace the pews with big long tables. You can give some spiritual meaning to the start of your day. Like you could start with a healthy meal or semi-healthy. I mean, cereal's only so healthy for you. Unless you eat grape nuts or something like that, maybe you could find a healthy cereal. Not necessarily sugary cereals. I mean, they make you feel better, but you can be happy with your choices at the beginning of the day. Cereal just makes you happy. I don't know about you, but for me, cereal is one of those happy memories that I had from childhood. Let's see if we can get this guy to... Nope, sir. Backstab you, please. And he's not letting his guard down, and he's dead. Okay, good. I've always wanted to have a church myself. Like, I love old churches. I don't know what it is about them, but just the feel of a church for me, even though, I'm not very religious, I really like the church buildings. I also like that guy hits those explodey barrels and catches himself on fire. I think that's hilarious. And I've always wanted to own one. I have thought about buying a church myself, and not to start a religion, but to have an art colony or like an art getaway that we could do retreats for people to do creative and artistic expression. And the thought of having a church to do that, you come worship creativity. That always was very... I have firebombs? I do. There we go. And cereal could be the same kind of thing, where we could have a church dedicated to cereal practices, right? Where we have a bunch of different boxes of cereal, a bunch of different options for people's milk preferences, all that stuff. I think you have a very open-ended way to worship the way you want to worship. Less HP reduction. Yes, the cling ring is great. But I think when starting your own religion, you have to think about, okay, what's the purpose of your religion, right? Like some religions, their main focus is to get more people, to find the right people for whatever their end goal is, of growing their flock or spreading peace and joy or doing good charity work. There's all kinds of different reasons why a religion would exist in the first place. Most of them seem to be based around holy people that came and existed and gave a certain message, and then that message is followed imperfectly by us humans. A cynical person might say that the purpose of religion is to extort money, force their moral viewpoint on people, or stay in a power position and get tax-free write-offs. I don't necessarily think that religion is a bad thing. I'm more of the optimist when it comes to the view of religion. I like to think that they provide hope and salvation for people. They're doing charity work for the less fortunate, or for your local community, and they have an opportunity for involvement, for group participation, where somebody can feel a part of something that maybe has more meaning to their life, right? And not just eat, go to sleep, do your job kind of thing. Hey, how's it going, sir? I could buy some health items from this guy. Yeah, I'll do one of those and a bunch of these. A realist view of religion might think that, it's basically just, true belief in something greater than what life has to offer. It gives you purpose for life, right? You have something to look forward to in your past life or in your future life going forward. you have something that means a little bit more than just, I'm just a meat sack here on this planet, and there's no real purpose for me to exist other than just to be a meat sack running around being a human, right? And I'd like to think that there's a little bit more out there than just that. Why didn't this go? Come on. Oh my god. There it goes. This guy here coming in hot. Nope. I'm gonna have to heal. No, I'm gonna die right here. I don't know why the balls didn't go when I hit them. And also, spread that message to other people, right? Take that positive outlook on the fact that you need something to keep you going, and spread that message to others. And I think that that's been something that has been a positive for this world, even though people will say, there's been wars and all kinds of mess started in the name of religion. Yes, there has. But that doesn't mean that religion hasn't also created a different optimistic viewpoint for other people so that they can exist without a bunch of negativity and, create more because the world really, it's always had struggles from ages and ages. There's always been some kind of struggle when it comes to us existing together. But it is better when somebody has a more positive outlook and they feel like doing good for another person would be something that to strive for and not a negative. Where it was for, without religion, you might have just a free-for-all, everyone out for themselves kind of situation where maybe you wouldn't have such positive... there's so many people that throw fire around here. It's obnoxious. Let me just come in here and run past this guy. Right? Yeah. Just run past this guy. We don't need to be a part of that. Oh, this is the wrong way to fall. And I died. And how can cereal apply to all this? Right? A true belief in the starting your day in a positive way with something yummy to eat and a bowl full of goodness and keep your tummy full and your mind in a positive place, right? And that guy just hit me right in the back. I could go through here, but look at all these guys. Yeah, this is not a very nice, happy place, is it? This is definitely not. You can also have a communal gathering that you can have either daily or once a week. It doesn't have to be on Sunday. For cereal, cereal's an everyday kind of belief, and you can have it, your morning bowl of happiness and serenity can be enjoyed at any time. The one thing that I think you maybe could apply that to the mascots of a cereal box is the whole idea of someone who has spiritual powers, like an entity of some type, has come to this world to help save us from ourselves, right? Give us a reason to live beyond just wake up, go to work, do things. And I think that is probably the more positive thing, because if you don't have anything beyond just yourself, a lot of times you have a lot more cynical view on the rest of the world. It's not necessarily a negative that people don't believe in a person or somebody in the clouds, but just to have some other thing that you can focus on that gives you hope, whatever that may be. I hope to not be hit by this fireball, and there you go. I didn't. I believe, any kind of faith and worship, whether it be cereal or, the Lord in the sky, is a benefit for all of humanity and as a whole. But I don't think that you need to have that to be nice to people and to treat people with respect, no matter what. There's a lot of people that maybe don't give the respect to others no matter what they're doing. They just their self-righteousness and self-rightness is so great that they can't see past their own BS to be able to see what they can do for others, which is just be a better human. Be nice. Be nice to others, and you don't have to be an a-hole if you don't want to. Is this ball still here? Yeah. Is he coming? He is. All these guys are getting mowed down. Anyway, the reason I originally thought about a religion, not necessarily just because of the cereal, but at all. These guys with the spears are ridiculous. Because I was thinking, like, wow, it would be kind of nice to have something where, oh my god. I should have just run past those guys. The main reason I thought about a religion, beyond just that funny story with the Pastafarians, I was like, I wonder if I could have something where people could donate to the cause, and I could just work spreading joy, and that would be my income. And I looked into it, and it's not that hard to actually do a religion that takes money. I mean, really, it's just a couple of forms with the government that says what your deal is. And I missed this guy 100%. And they start allowing you to take money tax-free. There's some rules and regulations. You know, you got to have some. You got to have some tax authority maintaining your stuff. As with anything, you know, it's still a business. But you can just fire up some paperwork and start a religion and start taking money. At first, I was, you know, as a younger person, when I thought about this, I was thinking about this in my 20s. I thought, hell yeah, free money. And it's not free money. It's other people's cash. You're going to be taking that money if you're doing that. And doing what with it, right? Sir, your fire, can you stop it? It better be something righteous, otherwise you're basically just stealing money to live off of other people. And that doesn't feel good for me. And at first I was thinking, oh, tax-free money. But no, you would have people that actually believe in the cause donating to that. And so it would make... it would... Oh my gosh, getting an arrow in me over here from this guy. He's got shots for days. As long as he's alive, he will shoot me with a freaking arrow. And maybe once upon a time when I was in my 20s, I was thinking, oh, that'd be okay. But, you know, now that I've grown up and have a little bit more thought about said something, I don't think that would be cool. And I wouldn't feel right taking anybody's money that didn't believe in the cereal ways and that we weren't doing something good with that cash, you know. And there's definitely been enough money misspent in the name of religion over the years. So, come on, can I just take this healing item? It's so slow in this game. So if I was going to start something and take tax-free dollars and use that as not only my income, but also a justification for doing good in the world, then I think cereal would be, a decent pursuit of said goals, because it meets a lot of those through the warmth and goodness of it, especially if you like oatmeal like I do. I eat oatmeal every morning. That's a yummy, warm cereal, and it makes me feel all toasty inside. Anyway, that's what I think. What do you think? How do you feel about starting your own religion? Would it be cereal? How do you feel about a cereal-based religion like I've discussed here? And these jerks don't like it. These guys are like, we don't like cereal. We're more of an egg and bacon and toast kind of group here. These guys, I swear. There's so much mess on this. They're about to get burnt. Man. What was I saying? This guy has just no chill. None of them. None of these people have chill. Is this the kind of reception I'm going to get when I bring up religion on the internet? Oh my lord. You can't end the video without having this boss fight, so we're going to do this boss fight. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's have a discussion in the comments below. Try to keep it civil as much as you can when it comes to discussions of religion. I know that that's not always the case, especially online. So let's talk about what you would do if you started a religion. What kind of religion would you do? Would you take money and be like evangelicals that would I'm not throwing it far enough. I'm not throwing it far enough. Throw this way over there. There we go. There we go. Throw all the fire bombs. Yes. No. There we go. Okay. And we'll kill the flanks now. I don't have any pine resin on me. There we go. I didn't use it. Okay, there. There we go. There we go. Probably the worst version of this boss fight I've ever done, but I was talking about other stuff with you guys. There we go. There we go. Finished. All right, everybody. See you in the next discussion.